Hello and welcome to the Alapin course once again. At the start, I thought it would be useful to make a video about how this course is going to be organized. First of all, the Alapin is a weapon against the Sicilian defense, so naturally it begins with the moves e4 and c5. On move 2, we encounter the move that characterizes the Alapin variation, which is pawn to c3. At this point, Black has many second move options, and I wanted to ease into the theory by looking at the sidelines first. Chapter 1 will cover the move g6. This one may be chosen by some accelerated dragon players. This often leads to closed but very dynamic positions, so be prepared for a bit of risk and a bit of fun. Chapter 2 covers the move e6. A more characteristic for Sicilian Taimanov and Sicilian Khan players. This can lead to structures that are very similar to the French defense, either ones with a locked pawn structure or positions where Black has an isolated queen pawn that we will learn how to play against. Up next in chapter 3, we have knight to c6, a move that is not very popular, but it often transposes to other variations that we do need to know. In the 4th chapter, there is a very popular d6 move, which may be played by Sicilian Najdorf or dragon players, and in some cases, I recommend less popular lines as white that are still good, but may get your opponent out of book a little bit earlier. In the 5th chapter, we finish off the last few sidelines. They're going to be e5, b6, and queen a5. As you see, these ones are not the most typical, but are still worth knowing. And after that, we're going to be ready for any surprise that the opponent may want to pull in the opening. After that, in the last 2 chapters, we go to the main lines, which are arguably the 2 most important and heavy chapters. These include variations that are the most ambitious for Black. They are the moves d5, and then the move knight to f6. They are 2 considered the main moves of the Alapin variation. They have a lot of theory and many thousands of games that have been played in them. Over many years, they go way back into history. So chapter 6 is about d5 and chapter 7 is about knight to f6. That's going to be the structure. They're each separated into 3 videos to make them more digestible and easier to watch. So that's it for the chapters. I am really excited to share the theory and the rest of the Alapin course with you. I really tried making all the materials concise at the same time, but also cover all the possible bases and all of the main ideas. After every theory file, I've also included some games that were played between some top players in the past in these exact lines to show you the ideas on an even deeper level and to see which middle games arise, and then to also watch these theory moves being applied into real tournament practice. At the end of all of this, there's some interactive training materials like tactics and practice positions. I hope that you will get to enjoy the Alapin variation just as much as I do myself, and that you will not only learn a new opening, but also a little bit of strategy, a little bit of tactics, and gain a little bit more of overall chess understanding. Wishing you the best of luck in your training, and most importantly, have fun.